So Kevin, your thoughts on today's game?
Disappointed obviously to go out the cup, but I thought I'm really proud of a number of things today. Not least with the performance. I thought we played really well. Their keepers had a couple of good saves, as did ours. So as I say, I'm disappointed, but we get valuable minutes into some of the boys there. We've had, I get 5 academy players, 4 debutants today, and which is, Kyle Banner being the 5th obviously with the younger lads, but Callum Law and Will making their full debuts, and obviously young Rob Dryden and Sandy coming on there, and so that's great, to get 5 academy players, and that's great credit to the work that's been put in behind the scenes at Stirling. These boys land at us, and they're almost there, and it's up to us then to carry that on and develop them, that we no even develop them more, just hopefully give them the right opportunities at the right times, and I thought they did very well today, so really proud for them, but even more so my senior players. Games like this can become a wee bit diluted, but I thought their attitude today was just outstanding.
There was a lot of changes to the side today, but are you happy to go away from the game today and actually feel disappointed that we could have taken more from the game and even taken it to penalties?
Aye, I'm a wee bit disappointed. I thought the keeper had a great save for Big Kyle at the end of the first half from a header, and then he had a save in the second half of Daniel Scally coming in and won. Listen, there wasn't any genius in that today. I've rested out of the full squad. There was 2 players rested today, one of which has had COVID before, so there was injuries. There was just, a lot of that was forced upon us, but what it did was give opportunity to some of the boys that have maybe needed a bit more game time, and I thought every one of them brought something to the game. I thought Dylan Beakey led the wine really well. He gave them countless amounts of problems with his pace in behind. Sean Heaver was bright and energetic, and we saw the best of Sean today. I think I thought he was great, and Daniel Scally and Kieran the wide areas were I thought just offered this great width, get some great balls in. As I said earlier there, Danny was unlucky not to get on the score sheet. Kieran had a wee chance here, 1-1. I think Danny was getting a bit of stick for no squaring it, but as I said to him, you've got to fight with each other as well to get the best out of each other, and they're driving each other on now. But you've got James Craney, who's not played since the Betfred Cup that was last year against Arbroath, first full 90 since then, and I mean he was excellent today, and I could keep going. Adam Cummins was outstanding. Kyle Banner, after a shaky start, came into the game, and young Will Greenhorn at the back, and the 2 lads in the middle of the park, Curtis and Mark Laird, were outstanding. And
it was unfortunate that it was just an early penalty to separate the 2 sides. We generated plenty of chances throughout the game. I was
disappointed. It's worrying that you've got to be ready to start a game at 3 o'clock or 1:30. You've just got to be ready, and it shouldn't happen. The nature of the goal shouldn't happen, particularly that early in the game. It is a wee bit disappointing, obviously, and that's something that we've got to carry that disappointment with us now and analyse it and ask the questions as to why or how we can better prepare, for that sort of situation. But I'm not going to get bogged down in the negatives. As I say, we've came up here to a team that's sitting in the top 3 or 4, top 2 maybe, I don't know, League One. They're a squad that's been together for a while, loads of experience. I think that showed in the game. I think there was loads of times where you thought you're a team that's played together a fair amount of time, and as I said, to have 4 debutants, 5 academy players involved, I think that's a huge plus for where we're going, and it's it's just credit to everybody at the club. As I say, the coaches that are working with these boys, through the age groups. It's fantastic what they're doing, and I hope they continue to do it.
And Callum Law was brought into action plenty of times in the second half as the game went on. What did you make of him and how he dealt with these situations?
Callum, we could have waited to a red card and an injury to Blair Curry or something, something more sinister. Touch Harry Wood, that doesn't happen. But I just felt it was a good opportunity to see, let's test his mettle a wee bit today. I thought he was composed. I thought he held himself very well, made good decisions. Maybe 1 or 2 that we'll look at, but overall, I thought it was a really good, confident display for a young keeper, but with an exciting future and a unbelievable attitude. So, and that, but as I say, that the attitude stuff and desire and all that, I could talk about every one of them today. I thought, you know, every one of them were brilliant in that respect. But I was delighted with Cal, really delighted.
And Kyle Banner picked up the captain's armband. What did you think of his performance? And almost looking back on it now, with you mentioning academy graduates playing in the first squad, it was almost like he was a prime example picking up the captain's armband today.
Aye, I mean, Kyle's captained the team before, you know, last season he did it in the absence of Jordan and Ross, and it's, you know, so he's been there, he's got that experience, he's got the, you know, he's familiar with the surroundings of the club and the demands that we put in the players, so I just felt, you know, it was the best fit for that today. And but you know, I felt there was a number of leaders, but you're right, I mean, Kyle's come through the academy, he's been at the club, maybe this is his 14th or 15th year, I don't know, something ridiculous, you know, definitely up to 10, maybe a testimonial's due, I don't know, the board will kill me, but no, as I say, it's a great pat in the back for all the hard work that gets done behind the scenes, that type of thing today. And but all that said, I'm disappointed with not the performance, sorry, I'm disappointed with the end result. You know, all the positives to take for the day, the performance, the graduates, you know, this, that and other. At the end of the day, we're sitting here without the cup, and I thought we maybe deserved a wee bit more fit, you know, but I think Montrose showed quality as well, obviously.
And we're back to league bids in this next week at home to Forfar Athletic, which should be a massive game. Aye,
listen, the games are coming thick and fast, and you know, there's such fine lines between every game now. You know, it's, you need to be ready to turn up, you need to be ready to turn up when that first whistle goes, and you need to be ready to fight, scrap and go until the final whistle goes. You know, I think there's been one manager quoted this year as saying, you know, we can stop at half time, we can stop at full time, but everything in between has to be, you know, all action, and that's exactly what we're looking for, you know. So it's a big game. Forfar have come down the divisions, you know, they've started really strongly, they've put their marker down as a team that looks like they're going to be there or thereabouts for sure, and you know, I've got a good friendship with Gary Irvine, but we'll put that aside for 90 minutes next week, I'm sure, and we'll become best enemies for that period, but we'll be looking for the one at home, absolutely looking for the one at home.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thanks, Ben, all the best.